Hello. Um, I'm just putting a quick video up today because I tried to put one up yesterday that 2 or 3 people have tried to view and it wasn't there because I lost power to the computer as it was uploading and lost the whole bloody lot, which is a shame because it was a decent little video. So today's video is to explain what was in the diabetes and the fridge video. So a little bit of background. For about 12 years I've been diagnosed as type 2 diabetic and been absolutely rubbish at managing it with my diet. So they started putting me on tablets, metformin, glycoside, another one that begins with P that I can't remember, and still didn't manage to manage the diabetes. The blood sugars are still getting too high. And a couple of weeks ago at the doctor's, the nurse said, "You need to get it under control, Mr. Mole, because I'm too fat and my blood sugars are out of control. Everything else is fine. Liver function, kidney function, blood pressure, all the rest. My eyesight's rubbish, but the eye test that they do where they take a photograph of the back of your eye, that's good. My feet are good. But I may be storing up trouble for later on in life, and we don't want that, do we?" So a little bit of details. I am 57 years old, 5 foot tall, and when they weighed me I was 14 stones, which is way too heavy for a bloke of my size. Although my bathroom scales said I was 13 stone 4. Should have stayed on them, shouldn't I? Anyway, my diet was really bad. Chocolate, crisps, cakes, fatty food, full English breakfast, all the stuff you shouldn't have if you are a type 2 diabetic. So that was last Monday. Since last Monday, that was a week ago because it's this Monday now, I determined to change my eating habits and hopefully for good. So I've been on the healthy thing. So porridge every morning for breakfast, healthy snacks taken to work, carrot sticks, celery sticks, little baby tomatoes, that kind of thing to nibble on instead of chocolate, and soup for dinner from the canteen, just that, no bread or oat, and then of an evening some boiled rice and peas and some meat, steak, chicken, fish. Been doing that for a week. And a little bit of exercise, not much, just getting out for a walk or 10 or 15 minutes on the exercise bike. And I went back today for some results. My blood sugars are now in the good range, between 4.5 and 7.5, and they have been for the last 4 or 5 days. And the nurse weighed me and I've lost 9 pounds. So I now weigh 13 stone 5, and that's on their scales, not mine. On mine I'm under 13 stone, but so the point of doing the video yesterday, not the point of losing it, the point of making it, and this one, is just to try and give myself something to aim for every week and keep me on the wagon, as it were, to keep the healthy eating and to keep the exercise, and to document the weight loss and the blood sugar control. I now even have got some batteries and some strips for the blood sugar monitor that's been sat in the bedside drawer for over 2 years doing no. Now it's in daily use, monitoring it, so I know when I'm good, when I'm not good. But like I said, for the last 4 or 5 days, it's been all good. It's been really good. Chuffed to bits with that. Happy with the weight loss. Next week, I'll check in again and tell you how I've been going with the diet and the exercise, the weight loss and the blood sugars. And I'll keep doing that going forward. Hopefully, to keep me on the straight and narrow. And maybe, I don't know whether to inspire other people is a bit overly strong, but if it helps anybody else, seeing what I do and how I go about it, my little victories and little failures, because no doubt there'll be some, then that'll be brilliant. So, phone's going off. If you want to leave a comment down below about your diabetes, what you're doing to try and correct it, and any difficulties you're having, it'd be nice to hear from you. Or give me a like to support me in my efforts to get my health under control. Thanks to the people that have already commented and supported me in my regime change, shall we call it. Thank you for that, and until next week, cheerio, have fun. Oh, cup of tea. Oh, nearly forgot to tell you about the fridge. Why it was called diabetes in the fridge is because as part of my healthy eating regime, healthy eating, I'm gonna like cook healthy meals and then freeze them, and then when I come home from work and I'm knackered and I'm tired, I can just get healthy food out the fridge or the freezer. But I had to cut out a solid block of ice out of the freezer compartment and ruined it, so I had to go and buy a new fridge. And that video that got lost in the ether somewhere included me going down to the shops, walking around the shops, looking at fridges, buying a fridge, and then visiting my sisters on the way home. So I have a new fridge that's going to house all my frozen healthy foods for the future. That's why it was called diabetes in the fridge. Nearly forgot.